Lying down on your back in that resting asana, sometimes called corpse pose, or we know it as Shavasana. So letting the legs move away, flop out to the side, let the arms move away from the body, the palms facing upwards. Closing the eyes if that feels good for you to do so. And in the whole body, just take this rest for a moment. Being aware of the different parts of the body in contact with your mat, feeling the ground beneath you. And as you move through your day, when you leave your practice, as you move through your week, just knowing that that support, that comfort, that guidance is always there. It's always within. As you lie in Shavasana, just start to notice how your breath feels this morning. Are you able to breathe fully into the body, drawing that breath deeper? Just resting in the awareness of your breath. That prana, that life force, that energy drawing in, drawing out. There was a beautiful story that I heard on the retreat of a guru and a disciple. And the disciple said to the guru, "How do I know when I see that light, when I am that light?" And he said, "Is it when I see the sunrise in the mornings? Is it when I notice the difference between the trees? Is it when I see the colours that are around me?" And that light, just like those tools of strength and courage, is always within us. We don't need the book, we don't need the retreat, we don't need others' decisions. It's always within. From here, bring your legs together and let's take a long body stretch. So start to send your arms long, push your heels away, lengthen into your fingers. And then squeeze and draw the right knee in, wrapping the fingers around the knee or under the thigh as you hug it close to you, drawing up the head, nose towards the knee. And then send the whole body long again, legs together, arms reaching, stretching through the core. And take that squeeze now of the left knee, draw the left knee in, hug it in, relax your shoulders and nose to knee. Last time, sending everything long, pushing the heels away. And then draw both knees in, take that squeeze, that hug, maybe that massage of the lower back, rolling side to side. Rolling on to one side when you are ready. And we're going to come into our table position. So take your time when you're ready, coming up into our table. Let's take an inhale in with our right arm, reach it up, stretch it up. And then thread it through the left, dropping the right ear down to the mat. Left arm can either reach to the top of your yoga mat, reaching the fingers to the top. It can be up towards the ceiling, or maybe you prefer that left arm around your lower back, reaching towards your right thigh. A few options, picking that one that feels better today for you. I mean that every day we can feel different in our body, acknowledging that, listening to that. Our practice feels different. Some days it flows with ease, other days may be more challenging, just as our normal days are. Let's take a few long breaths here into that space of the right shoulder. Noticing, being aware how this side of the body feels. 2 more breaths here. We're using that left hand to push us back into our table position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's inhale and exhale in cat-cow. So drop your belly down as you inhale, and then as you exhale, roll your spine to the ceiling and tuck in your chin. Again, take that inhale, drop the belly, gaze is forwards. And that exhale, roll the spine. Moving the breath through the vertebrae. Let's do that once more. Slowly awakening, just as you see animals do, taking that spinal stretch. Everything originates from the spine, so we want to look after it. We come back to that table ready for our left side. So we inhale, that left arm reaches up. And then we thread it through the right, left ear down. And I'll let you decide where you want your right arm. Maybe trying all 3 options and choosing what feels best. Feeling into that left shoulder now, that left side. Maybe just feeling any of those worries, those tension points just dropping into the ground beneath you. Shaking them off, letting them go. Remember, when we worry, we pray for those things that we do not want. And where our focus goes is where our energy goes. So we want to keep our focus on those things that serve us. Taking 2 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, come back into your table. So let's tuck our toes, head into our first down dog. So maybe that's movement, maybe that's stillness for you. Let the head feel even heavier, so see if you can let the crown go towards the earth. And we're going to reach our right hand back towards our left leg, left ankle, left knee, wherever you can reach. Just taking that weight now into the left arm. And make sure that left arm is straight. And then plant your right hand back down, fingers spread wide before you lift that left arm off. Reaching that left hand towards the right side. It's always optional. And then planting that left hand back down. Let's start to take a slow walk towards the top of our mat, really being aware of the feet, placing each foot down onto the mat, the toes, as you walk to the top. And once you're there, bring your feet together. We're going to fold over both legs. Take your inhale, flat back here, pushing the spine up to the ceiling. And then take your exhale and fold. Take a bend into the knees as you come into chair pose. So you're going to bring the arms up, bend into that chair. Bring your hands to your heart center. Let's take a twist over towards our right knee. If you can, taking that left elbow over the right knee or just in front of the knees. Maybe playing around here, pushing into the toes of your left foot, just lifting that heel away. Feeling that engagement through the core and the legs. It's just an option. Plant that heel back down. If you lifted it up, come back to center on your inhale. And then your exhale, twist the opposite way. Feeling both feet on the mat to start. Maybe that option of lifting the right heel up. Intensifying that on the left side. Drop that heel down. If you lifted it up, come back into your chair. Send your arms long. Sit a little deeper. And then we're going to inhale, come all of the way up. Exhale, release the arms down. Take a little bit of a step between your feet now. Inhale, right arm up. Looking at that right arm, take it over towards the left and bring it back. Left arm goes up, looking at that left arm, take it over towards the right, hips stay forward and take it back. Let's do that a few more times. Right arm, twisting through the core and back. Left arm, inhale up, exhale down. We've got one more each side. Long stretch with the arm. And then that left side. Coming back. This time bring the arms up. As you exhale, bend at the knees, swing them back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Bending, releasing the arms. You can take that big sigh out of the mouth if you want to, especially if you're feeling a little tense. Let those stresses go. Inhaling, real soft in the knees. Take two more and one more. Coming back, bring your hands to your heart, step your feet together, close your eyes for a moment or even just drop your gaze. Already feeling that shift in energy when we bring awareness to the body and movement. Drawing that breath in, feeling expansion, releasing that breath out. And just before we start to move a little further through our practice, just bring to mind gratitude. Choosing that thing this morning that you are truly grateful for. What comes to mind? Maybe it's a person, place, an event. Maybe it's having this time on your mat. Feeling that awareness at your heart center. Blinking the eyes open, let's circle those arms up, reach up, look up, exhale, fold down. Long spine when you're ready. Let's step back now, right and left leg into our plank pose. Take that bend into the elbows, lower down, chin, chest, abdomen down, relax the toes, find your cobra. Peel your shoulders back. We're going to lower back down. This time as we inhale, we roll up, we send our right foot up. Exhale, long legs. Inhale, left foot up, cobra. Exhale, back down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, come back down and roll up into your down dog, push back. This time as we inhale, roll up onto the toes. Exhale, push back to your heels. Inhale, roll up onto your toes. Exhale, heels. One more roll to toes. Exhale, heels. Gazing forward, step forward with your right foot. Come into a low lunge, so drop your left knee down, bring up the arms, reach up. Hold here. Drop your hands down to your mat. You can have your hands on your block as you lengthen that right foot and you rebend. So we're sitting back towards our left heel and we're rebending. A few more here. Making sure we're still got that awareness on our breath. Toes point up, toes come down. One more to do. And then bring both hands inside edge of your right foot now. Push onto the toes of that left foot. Let's send our right arm up. Maybe looking up at the hand. Our neck is okay, or we keep that gaze down. Very nice. Frame your right foot. Let's step back to our plank, lower down to our mat. Relax the toes as we roll into cobra, peel the shoulders back. We exhale back down to our mat. This time rolling up left foot, upper body. Exhale down. Inhale right foot, upper body. Exhale down. Full cobra if you choose. Exhale down. Down dog when you're ready. Pushing back. This time planting the hands, lifting off the heels and move side to side like you're sending the hips one way and then the other. Turning the heels as you go right and left. Two more, right and left. And then plant those heels back down. Gaze forward, left foot comes to the top of the mat, right knee goes down into that low lunge, reach up. Framing the foot, let's take that movement, sitting back, rolling forwards. Your own time. Last two here. And then those hands inside edge, push back into the toes of your right foot. Let's take that left arm up. Take that twist, that release of the hand up, gaze up. Let's frame that left foot. We're going to step back to the top of our mat, take a fold once we're there. Let the head feel heavy and roll up. Exhale, heart center. Take a big step wide with the legs, turn the right foot out. Let's find our warrior two. Bend into that right knee. Inhale, turn the palms, straighten that right foot. Exhale, take that bend. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, bend. One more to do. Inhale, palms reach. Exhale. Reach with your right hand, bring it down to your block or your mat. Left arm goes up. Side angle pose. Holding, breathing. Gaze can be up to the left hand or down to the right. Come back into your warrior two when you're ready, keeping that bend on the right side. Bring your hands to your heart center, turn your right foot in slightly, bend in, drop down, push straight leg. Bending down into that right side, pushing back up. Squeeze the glutes at the top as you come up. Let's bend, push up. And then this time we're holding, so bending down. We can always have our block if we want it for our hands. We can stay quite high, or we delve low. The other option is we come onto the heel of that left foot. If we want to take it further, we can also sit on a block. Relax the shoulders. One more breath. And push back up. Turn the toes in now, both toes pointing forwards. Send your arms up, reach up. Exhale, take your fold, bring your hands under your shoulders, let your head go. Reaching the head down towards the mat. Legs are straight, so if you need a block for your hands, take it. Two more breaths. Coming up onto the fingers, taking that flat back again. Hands to hips, roll back up. Ready to turn that left foot out, bend into that left knee, finding your warrior two. Right arm is long, might need to shuffle that leg a little. Gazing over that left hand. Bend a little deeper into that left knee, just making sure the knee's not over the ankle. Inhale, palms up, straighten that left side, and exhale, bend. Inhale, palms up, exhale, bend. Let's take one more, inhale up, exhale, bend. We're reaching with that left hand down to the block or the mat, that right arm is straight up, side angle. Should be feeling that into that left leg, hamstring, that glute muscle. Coming back into warrior two when you're ready. Gazing over that left hand. Bringing your hands to your heart center as you straighten that leg, turning the toes slightly to the corner of your mat. You bend into that left side. You come back up. Squeeze at the top, bend into that left side and squeeze it up. One more bend here and squeeze at the top. This time that option to come down and hold. You can be whatever stage you want to. Use your block, stay high if you prefer. Maybe kick off the toes, being on that heel of the right foot. Two more breaths. Last one. Coming back up. Well done. Turn those toes inwards. Take that inhale in. Reach up with the arms. Exhale. Keep the palms together. Reach forward. Hold here. So you've got a flat back. You're reaching forwards. Gauge the core. Inhale, come back up. Bring your hands to your lower back. Point the fingers down. Squeeze the shoulders back. Maybe a slight back bend here. Looking up. And then come back up. Link your fingers. Pull your arms down your back. Take your inhale, chest high. And exhale, fold. Head low. Hands reach up. Taking that shoulder release. One more breath here. Slowly making your way up, hands to hips. Turn, step towards the top of your mat. Take your inhale in, reach it up. Exhale, fold down. Take a long spine here. Step back left and right into your plank pose. Take a lower down to your mat. Roll into your cobra. Exhale into Balasana. We're not here long as we're coming forward, spreading our fingers, lowering down to our mat, pushing back up. Lowering down, pushing back up. 2 more, lowering down, push strong. 1 more, lower down, push back up, sit back into your Balasana, rest that forehead down. On your next breath, roll forward, bend at the elbows, come down to your mat, take your cobra, exhale back into your Balasana. 2 more to do, roll down to your mat, take your cobra, exhale, Balasana. 1 more here, roll down to your mat, roll into your cobra, exhale, Balasana. Make sure your knees are wide, big toes together as you stretch down your mat, reaching your fingers forward, forehead down. We're going to take a walk over to our right side, so as far as you can with the hands and the arms, left hand on top of the right, drop your forehead down. Make sure you can feel that down your left side. Sitting a little deeper into those heels. Lifting up the head, take your walk over to your left side now. Right hand on top of the left, dropping the forehead. Breathing down that right side of the body. Coming back to center when you're ready. So it's just turned 7 o'clock, so just take a few breaths here if you are leaving at 7. Taking 2 long breaths. And then everybody else, let's come back to our downward dog position. So if you are leaving, I will see you tomorrow. If you're in down dog, take that long breath back in and sigh it out of the mouth, just letting go. Again, take that inhale in and that long sigh out. And then 1 more here. Drop your knees down to your yoga mat. We're going to turn out our left foot slightly to the side of our mat so we can stay on our left hand and we can step our right foot back. We bring up our right arm. We're balancing in our supported side plank. You might be wobbling, that's okay. And we have that option of taking that right leg up. It's an option, remember, so we can keep that foot down if you prefer. But try. Sometimes we can be quite hard on ourselves and think we can't do something, but do try. If you have brought that foot up, you have the option of kicking back and holding onto your ankle in a version of bow pose. Remember, it's an option. Good to challenge our balance. When we come into balancing poses, we really cannot think of anything else. We have to be fully present. If you took hold of your foot, let it go, send it long, right arm up, and then slowly come back down to your mat into your table position. Sending that right foot slightly to the side of your mat. We're taking the weight onto the right hand now. That left arm is going up. Slow and controlled. Left leg is long. Option, left leg comes away from your mat. Stretching long. Another option is you can take that left arm long if you want to challenge further. Maybe kicking back, taking hold of the foot. Again, it's an option. Make sure you're grounding into that right hand, feeling secure. Don't worry if you're wobbling, I'm wobbling too. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Let go of that foot if you took hold. Slow and controlled down to your yoga mat. Come back into your down dog when you're ready. Push back. Maybe it's a walk here, maybe it's a hold. And then start to bring your hands towards your toes. So walk your hands down. Take hold of your elbows. Maybe a slight movement here, side to side. Head is heavy. Taking a slow roll up in your own time. And you may want your block. So we're going to stand facing the top of our mat. We're going to bring our left foot forward and our right foot just slightly to the side of our mat. We have a few options with our arms. So either you're taking hold of your elbows, each elbow, or you can come to prayer position behind your back, so your palms meet. Again, there's options. Left foot is forward, so we take that inhale, we send our chest up to the ceiling, and as we exhale, we fold over that left leg. If our hands are not comfortable, we can always bring them down to our block. So we fold, we delve deeper, our left leg is straight. We've got our palms together, we're squeezing the palms in, lifting the elbows away from the back. We take an inhale as we come up. We release our arms, we bring the arms upwards, reaching up to the ceiling. We exhale again and we fold over that left leg. Now maybe you're taking your hands behind the leg, delving a little deeper. Maybe your hands are to the ground or your block. Slowing everything down. Take an inhale here, sending the back flat. Grab your block maybe to the outside edge of your left foot. We're going to bring our right hand onto our block. We inhale in, and as we exhale, we send our left arm up. So you're twisting now towards your right hand on your block. Again, the legs are straight. Now your block can be higher. You can turn your block so it's higher. You can also bring your right hand to your leg. So many, many options. Taking 2 more breaths here. Coming back to center, fold again over that left side, one more time. And as we come up, bring your hands to your heart center, come all of the way up. We're going to come into Warrior 3. So our left foot is going to stay on our mat. We start to take the weight into the toes of that right foot and then lift that leg off. Hold, it's an option. You can always keep that foot down. We're going to start to take it a little bit further this morning. So you're going to send your left hand down to your mat and you're going to send your right arm up into our half moon pose. So again, your block can be there. If you want it, you can bring your hand onto your block as you send left hand down, right arm up. Remember, challenge yourself a little. It's very easy just to stay comfortable. Doesn't matter if you fall out, you wobble. And then slowly make your way back up. Let's bring our legs together. Doesn't matter where we are on our mat. Take an inhale in, reach up, exhale, release. We're going to step that right foot forward. I'm going to turn so I can see you. Right foot forward, left foot out a little. Take that inhale in. As you release, bring your hands to your lower back. Fingers pointing down, maybe a slight back bend here, chest is high. Coming back up, take your inhale in, bring the hands up. Exhale, hands behind the back, elbows or palms touching. Inhale in and then exhale and fold over your right side now. Remember, you can release your hands if you need to, but try to have them in that same position that you done on the left side to keep the body in balance. Delving a little deeper over that right foot. Take 2 more breaths. As you come up, you're releasing the arms. We're going to send the hands high, reach up, and then we reach forwards, and then drop the hands maybe to our block, our mat, or the back of the legs. Absolutely pouring with rain here. Let's take a few breaths here. Right leg is straight, so do grab your block if you need. And then take a flat back here, so come up onto your fingertips, send your spine to the ceiling, have your block outer edge of your right foot, left hand moves across to your block now and you open and twist with your right arm up. Breathing, make sure you're not holding your breath. Doesn't matter if we need to adjust that block. Drop your gaze back down towards the mat. Bring your hands to your heart center as you come up, and we're coming into our warrior 3. So we take the weight onto our right leg and we maybe start to lift off that left leg. Hands at the heart center. Maybe extending now, right arm goes down, left arm goes up into our half moon pose. Right hand can be on your block. And then making your way back up, feet come together. Take your inhale in. And last fold here. Exhale all the way down over both legs. Take a flat back, looking forwards. Start to step your feet out, toes out, heels in, come into your Malasana squat. Elbows can be on those inner legs, palms together, or maybe sitting on your block. Well done, everyone. Let's come down. Take the legs wide. We're going to bring our left foot in. And then from here, Bring that left arm back, plant it down. We're going to push up, stretch into our hips. Right arm goes back. Hips are forward, point the toes of that right foot. And exhale down. When you come down, reach for your right foot. You might have your hand around your belt. You might have your elbow on your block. We're going to open with that left arm, look up towards our left hand. And then once you have reached up with that hand, take it around your lower back. Maybe the hand comes to the top of the thigh, maybe it stays towards the lower back. Remember, we're sending our chest upwards, so you're twisting and opening. Holding here. Lovely side release. Turn your gaze back towards your right foot, send that left hand back up, and then slowly release back out. Take a cross of your right foot just in front of your left. Maybe your block is just in front of you. We're going to take a walk down so we get that stretch in our right glute. Head can be on our block, head can be in our hands, with our elbows on our block. Just make sure you can feel that in your right side, and make sure you're not stacking your feet. They're one in front of the other, right foot in front. And we're holding here, breathing, releasing any tension on that right side. When you're ready, take your roll back up. Legs go wide, left leg is going to stay in this time, so bend into that right knee. Sorry, right knee. I'm still not with it, am I? Left leg is long, right knee is bent. We've got that side hip stretch, so let's bring our right hand back, push into the hips, left arm goes long, reaching behind us. Opening into that shoulder, that chest, that armpit, and then drop it back down. We're reaching for our left foot. Remember, we can have our strap. We're going to bend and open, right arm reaches up, looking up at that right hand if you can. Then that option to take that right hand around the lower back, just pulling open that right shoulder a little more. Holding here. Coming back up when you're ready, then crossing that left foot now just in front of your right. Have your block in front of you. Take your inhale and that exhale, roll down. Having that head supported if you can. more breaths here. Taking that roll up when you're ready. Coming round, let's come onto our back, have your block. Take a bend into your legs as you roll down, and we're going to grab our block, sliding our block under our lower back. So lower back, top of the glutes, slide the block. Make sure it feels comfortable, adjust it to where you need it. Take a cactus into the arms, so bending at the elbows, palms up, and then see if it feels good to let your legs go long. Should feel nice on that lower back and hips. Don't be afraid to adjust once you take the legs long if you need to move your block. Bringing your awareness to the base of your spine, that area that's in contact with your block. The root area, the root chakra. Coming back to that sense of grounding and balance, safety and security. Very much connected with the lower parts of our body, having 2 feet on the ground. Even through those challenges, always keeping feet on the ground, on the earth beneath you. The minute those feet come away is when we can feel out of control. Maybe reacting more than we normally would. Maybe taking on more stress, more anger, more worry. So again, coming back to that root area, maybe even visualizing that red colour here, grounding down. Knowing you're always where you're meant to be. Right here, right now. When ready, take a bend back into your legs, arms alongside you. Let's push up into our bridge pose, sliding the block away, staying in your bridge for a moment. And then as you exhale, start to lower slowly, slowly down. Bring your left heel on top of your right knee and then draw your right knee in, like cradle, squeezing in. See if you can peel your shoulders down to your mat so you're not stretching the shoulders up, putting strain on the neck. Every exhale, just squeezing a little more. Inhale, slightly release. Release that right side. Change sides when you're ready. Right heel on the left knee and draw the left knee in. Softening the face and the jaw. Lovely squeeze and release. Releasing that left side. Draw both knees in for a moment. Bring the head up to the knees. Send the arms out, palms facing forward. Send the left leg out, heel just above your mat. Hold here. And then change, right leg is long, left knee, bend it in. Hold. Head away from your mat, right heel lifting away too. Both knees come in, drop your head down to your mat, give yourself that roll, that massage. Send your left leg long, just hold in the right knee now. Squeeze it in. And then take your right knee over to your left side, the floor, the block. So you roll onto your left hip, moving your right arm away from your body, palm up. Maybe allowing the eyes to close now in your spinal twist. Roll back to center when you're ready. Draw in your left knee, hug it in, and then take that twist the opposite way. And from here, roll back to center. Maybe you want your bolster under your knees or some support for your head. We are coming back to our starting asana, Shavasana. There's nowhere to be, nothing to do for these next few minutes except absorb your practice. Being still before you move into your day. Adjusting the body so the body can now rest. Being aware of the whole body lying in Shavasana. Bringing your awareness to the space of your heart. And I'd like you to bring into your mind's eye somebody that you have challenges with. It can be someone from your past, someone now, somebody where the relationship is difficult or challenging. Seeing that person standing just in front of you. Looking into the eyes of that person, I'd like you to start to send them love from your heart to theirs. Maybe feeling that love as a light, a connection moving from your heart into theirs. Saying to them, may you be happy and at peace. May you be happy and at peace. And just feel that person now drifting away. And again, coming to yourself, lying in Shavasana, looking at yourself like you're looking down on yourself, resting in Shavasana. Again, being aware of the heart space, feeling love spreading from that heart space all the way through your body. Maybe again as that light or that energy. And again repeating, may you be happy. May you be at peace. Just being aware of giving yourself the opportunities to move through life with more ease, more awareness, more love, more compassion. Being kind to yourself. When you're ready, taking a full body stretch. Maybe the legs long, the arms long. Maybe a squeeze of the knees. Roll side to side. As you slowly come back to seated. Let's finish our class with one Om mantra. Let's inhale and begin. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank yourself for your time on your mat today, your practice. Bowing to Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.